London Heathrow, host to 78 million passengers, nearly 500,000 flights, and one very unusual animal reception centre. Animals passing through Heathrow come here to be checked in.
Come on in. Hey guys. I missed you. Haven't seen you all day.
Also known as the Ark, it's equipped to welcome almost any species through its doors.
Where else?
From reptiles and livestock to pets and predators. It's up to the Ark to make sure everyone is clear to enter the country.
Full of energy, that's always a good sign.
More than 200,000 animals passed through last year alone. And its dedicated team of over 40 staff are on hand every hour of every day.
Come on, kitty.
That's it.
And are always prepared to expect the unexpected.
See the spines of the teeth.
Today on Animal Airport, a cantankerous cat plays hard to get.
There's no chance I'm going into that kennel.
A badly behaved parrot ruffles some feathers. And a dog from Texas raises alarm bells.
We suspect he might be a possible Pitbull breed. They are bred as a fighting breed, which is why they are banned.
The reception centre at Heathrow Airport is the animal equivalent of passport control. Every year, thousands of people must entrust the team with their pets if they want to bring them into the UK. And with each one a loved family member, it's a big responsibility. Today, Ali the cat is being picked up from her Miami flight. She's relocating to Wales with her owner, Angela.
We're waiting for our little girl, Allie. She's a little black and white tuxedo cat. And we're very, very excited. She's been in the cargo hold and we were worried.
This pussycat may look timid, but Angela admits her pet has a problem.
She's a bit territorial. She only loves her parents. At home, she would bite or scratch or hiss at anyone who came through the door. So we were a little concerned about sending her here. I decorated the front of the box with little flowers. And I put on the top of the box her information and her attitude problem.
Allie's on her way to the cat wing while her paperwork is checked. But when that's done, it will be up to intern Dan to reunite her with her owner. But aggressive cats make him nervous.
There's been plenty of cat situations when I've been uncomfortable with boxing them up or releasing them. They can be quite vicious things, actually. If it's an angry cat, then I'm quite wary.
Allie's paperwork has been signed off, so all Dan has to do is collect her from the kennels and return her to Angela.
Yeah, I think I just need to be braver and just go in. They're not going to go for me or kill me, so it should be fine.
International air transport can be a stressful experience for any animal. And staff at the reception centre often have to deal with tricky customers. Today, Animal Health Officer Amber has the job of seeing to an African Grey Parrot in transit from South Africa to Dublin.
So in here we have got Pringle, who's come all the way from South Africa. Hello. You alright? This guy's obviously quite nervous.
Pringle was supposed to be travelling straight through, but his connecting flight has been delayed. So he'll have to stay at the centre until the next available plane leaves later today.
You don't actually release birds into kennels and keep them in their boxes. Birds get stressed out very easily, so it's best to keep them in their own environment where they've been for the duration of the journey.
A parrot's beak is designed to crush seeds and nuts. Amber will have to mind her fingers.
Birds, I think they're my least favourite because you just don't know what they're thinking. Some of them, they'll be like, okay, let's come closer, and then they'll just literally bite you. So you just never know with birds.
As Pringle will be here for a few hours, Amber needs to clean out his box and refresh his food and water. To keep his stress to a minimum, she's going to try and do it without getting him out.
You're gonna let me go in there?
And that's easier said than done.
From my experience, I definitely find that they tend to be a one-person kind of bird. So obviously when they're here, they're like, who are all these people shoving their hands in my box? Which obviously makes cleaning out their boxes, giving them a little bit of food and stuff a little bit difficult.
Last on Amber's checklist is to make sure Pringle has enough water.
I've just got this little clip-on thing here with some water in it that I could hopefully clip on somewhere for him to drink from, but it's all about getting behind him now.
But to do that, she has to get within pecking range of Pringle.
If you could just move over a little bit, that'd be great. Oh, it's all right.
And the moment Amber puts the water in, Pringle throws it straight out again.
Because I could, if you started thinking, oh! Did you not like that being there? So he's literally just flung the water that I've clipped onto the thing and thrown it on me and on the floor.
Take two.
Oh, you cheeky boy. There we go. I'll leave him in peace now. Zephyr will come over and do their checks. He's actually just flicked or something, I just heard him.
But Pringle is one pushy parrot.
If he'd be absolutely fine with that water he's got in there.
So Amber leaves him for now, in the hope he'll calm down. In the cat wing, fierce feline Ali has been cleared through pet passport control. Now intern Dan can reunite her with her owner, Angela. If he can get her in her box.
Okay. Is that how she vocalizes? Is that Ali? Ali? You okay? Yep, that's the right cut. Whoa. I think definitely hissing at me. Hello. All right. That could mean I step in there and she will go for me. So I'll have to be extra careful. I'm gonna go in and see if I can make friends with it. If not, then we might need some help. Whoa. Do you know what? I'm not even comfortable going in there. I'm very upset. I have a feeling I'll go in and she'll jump at me and scratch me. It's almost as if she's kennel guarding, so like a dog. So she's not really letting me in to go into the kennel. If I try to step in one more time.
Territorial aggression can be seen in both dogs and cats. Dogs might be bigger, but cats have sharp teeth and claws that can pose a real danger if they choose to attack. So Dan has every right to be wary.
Very, very aggressive, which is weird because apparently she was fine when she was released. I'm just going to call for some backup and then we'll see if we have to get the owner in. There's no chance I'm going into that kennel with this one.
In the bird wing, there are more delays for Pringle the parrot. His flight has been cancelled again.
Due to the weather, it's a very windy, snow everywhere, the flight's been cancelled. So we won't be going on this flight to Dublin today.
Pringle will have to stay at the Ark at least overnight, possibly longer. So Animal Health Officer Amber needs to set him up with more spacious accommodation.
So we've got this big bird cage here. They're going to set it up for him, make it appropriate for him. Not going to go too crazy, it's going to be quite simplistic, but just something to make him a little bit more comfortable whilst he stays here overnight. And we'll put like some perches in there, obviously on size-wise, depending how big the bird is. The perch is quite important because they need to be able to grasp on it.
It's time for Pringle to check out his new luxury lodgings.
Sounds a bit angry.
But after his extended travel ordeal, Pringle is not jumping at the chance to leave his box.
Should we maybe move the box the other way so he can see like the wood to grab onto?
Even with the palatial accommodation on offer. But eventually, the lure of his new holiday home proves too hard to resist.
He's so cute.
Room service has already been delivered. A bowl of fresh fruit.
Food always does the trick, doesn't it?
Pringle can now kick back and wait for news of an onward flight in his very own first-class lounge. Staff at the Animal Reception Centre have to be on the alert to spot anything out of the ordinary among the tens of thousands of animal passengers they see every year.
So the Animal Reception Centre is the first point of entry into the UK for pets and travellers and owners. We're here to basically confirm that there's no illegal species or breeds coming into the UK.
In the dog wing, Animal Health Officer Stu has just brought in the latest arrival off a flight from the US.
I went out to a UAE flight this morning, picked up this guy. We suspect he might be a possible Pitbull breed.
In the UK, it's against the law to own Pitbull terriers. They were banned in England and Wales, along with 3 other breeds, under the Dangerous Dogs Act.
They are bred as a fighting breed, which is why they are banned.
Staff at the centre are given guidance on what to look for.
So from the training that we've been taught, it's just looking for little things, the size of the paws, how broad the shoulders are and the chest, the head size and the way that they are actually stanced. From what I can see, there is a few little things which to me would look like a pit bull. I can see both sides of it. I do think he looks very lovely, he's pretty. He does seem very friendly, but at the same time it is kind of our job to try and stop these sort of things from coming in.
Since Stu has spotted Pitbull-like characteristics in Destiny, he's contacted Animal Health Officer Lisa for a second opinion.
I've had a look and I think it might have a little bit of pit in there due to her head. So I've called the status dog unit and asked them to come down. They are part of the police. The ones that we have called are from the Met Police. They will come down and they will be able to assess exactly what type this dog is, just by looking, because they're experts. We have a little bit of knowledge, but they can go by the length of the dog, its ears, its face, its chest, its legs, its tail, and they will know. They're the ones with the expert eyes.
Identifying a breed isn't an exact science. It's a question of how many Pitbull features the dog has and whether it could be a threat to the public. If the police decide Destiny isn't a banned type, she will be delivered to her new owner.
But then sometimes they come here and if they have too much pit in there, they have to be put down.
In 2016, the Met Status Dog Unit had to put around 300 illegal dogs to sleep. Only time will tell what this dog's destiny will be. Ali the cat won't let intern Dan near her. if he can't get her into her travelling box, she won't be going home anytime soon. So he's calling for backup in the form of Supervisor Anna.
Anna, I'm getting a cat called Ali from N5, kennel N5, and it's not even letting me go into the kennel. I actually think we might have to get the owner.
Being a supervisor on shift, it's my job to make sure that the staff are being okay, and if they ever need help, they come and call.
I can't even get in there. I open the door and it's like...
Okay, do you want me to come and assess the situation,
Yes,
and then we
please.
can go from there?
Yeah, it's mental. Apparently it was fine when it was being released as well.
Is it
And
a
it's
boy
just-
that doesn't like?
Yeah, it doesn't like boys. Sometimes you can get certain animals, like in males or females, they sometimes have a preference for one and the other.
So, will Ali prefer Anna?
Yeah, she's right there at the door.
So in this situation, yeah, Dan needed help with the cat. It was just being aggressive, showing aggression towards him.
Hi, what's wrong?
Have you tried going? You tried going in?
This is what happens. Careful.
Let me get a. Let's go with my bin lid.
Yeah.
Right, can I come in, please? Oh my goodness, this isn't very good, is it? Oh yes, hello. Right, please don't maul me. Ali.
Much braver than I am.
Take it slow and steady, talk to them, reassure them, and then you kind of end up, in this situation, you kind of end up following the cat round.
It seems like she doesn't want to get in the box. But at least she's not attacking her. Or she is.
So you end up kind of trying to encourage the cat back into the box. There's so many things possibly going through their head. Where am I next going? What's my next journey?
Hey, thanks.
It was kind of a quick, shut the door quickly before the cat comes back out again. Just made her kind of aware that the box was there, just pushed that towards her and tried to encourage her in. Not a happy cat. I've never seen with regards with a cat to kind of kennel guard and be at the door. Normally if they're scared they tend to run away and hide under a bed or somewhere dark, but this time she obviously wanted to be at the door ready to go for us. You want to take
Shall I
her?
carry it? Yeah, thanks.
You got her?
Yep, cheers.
With Ali finally in the box, Dan can safely reunite her with owner Angela.
I'll let the owners know what happened. I got Ali. It's all good.
Hello. Ali. How's my girl?
Oh, look, she's mad.
She was a little mad at me, yeah. She almost didn't let me into the kennel. Like, this was the scariest cat I've ever seen.
She'll be fine after a while. Thank you so much. We appreciate everything.
No problem.
That's one aggressive pet out of the door. But it definitely won't be the last.
It's all done. I didn't have to get it, so it's fine.
In the kennels, Animal Health Officer Lisa is dealing with a dog called Destiny, who's aroused suspicion amongst the staff.
So Stu brought in a dog earlier from America, and he was a little bit concerned. He thinks it might have pit type, which you're not allowed to bring any kind of pit bulls into the UK.
To confirm whether Destiny is a problem breed, Lisa's called the Status Dog Unit from the Met Police for an expert opinion. Meanwhile, in reception, new owners Joseph and Mary are waiting to welcome their new pet.
She's coming from Texas. I found the person who was breeding them on Instagram, and I looked at her, and straight away I thought I'm getting hold of her, so I got in contact. There was a bit of a race between me and a couple in Canada. So we was racing between who paid for the dog first. Taking their time to get down here, ain't they, by the looks of things?
But the couple know they could be here for a while.
He knows that we've called the dangerous dog unit out to come and have a look at the dog.
When they feel like the dog could be a bit of a threat, they like to assess the dog to make sure that they're safe and that they've got nice temperaments and that they're not aggressive towards people. I mean, I've got no worries with the police assessing them. Like, I don't want a dog that's going to be aggressive. Dogs can be dangerous, but it's all who's got them and how they're looked after, you know?
Any dog can be dangerous. You can have a Chihuahua that can be dangerous. I've seen some really dangerous little Chihuahuas in this place, and I'd be more scared of them than some Pitbull coming through us, so.
If she's released, Destiny will be Joseph and Mary's 4th dog.
This is our other boy at home, she dressed him up for Valentine's.
The couple are hoping to breed from Destiny.
She's got champion bloodlines all over America. A lot of her bloodlines are like the biggest of her breed. Temperament second to none with that breed, especially with her bloodline. They're like children. The food they go through is ridiculous. They eat better than me. The meat, the eggs, the fruit. What do they eat, babe? Pasta. She cooks them gourmet meals.
Hi, Destiny.
After checking Destiny over, the police have decided she's an American bully, a breed that is legal in the UK. Lisa goes to tell the owners the good news.
So the status dog units have seen her and haven't got a problem with her at all.
Yeah.
So that's all your documents there.
Can't wait to get her.
Well, we're going to go and get her now for you. If you could just sign there to say that I've given you back your documents.
Not very scary.
Yeah, I can't wait to get her out, to tell you the truth, yeah. I'm dying to get her out. Hey, baby girl. Hey then, girl. Destiny. Come on then. What are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
More happy customers are on their way home at last. Due to the weather, Pringle's overnight stay was extended by a few days, but he eventually made it to Dublin. Ali is still keeping strangers at paw's length. And Destiny is settling into her new life with Joseph and family in Nottinghamshire.